Good morning. It's your girl Lady Mamacita, and I'm back today with a new video. I look like a hurt mess. I literally just woke up and decided that I wanted to go get Chick-fil-A. So your girl is on the way to Chick-fil-A to go and try to see if I can make it in time for their breakfast. It is currently 9:51. So I'm hoping that they don't stop breakfast until like 11 or so, but I don't know. So I'm on the way there right now. As you guys read by the title, today's gonna be a story time. So God bless you, puppy. So God bless you. So I am going to do a story time about a time where I was dating a guy who had a whole ass wife. So yeah, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Make sure you like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to your girl's channel, because if you haven't subscribed, then like, what are you tuning in for? Like, if you're tuning in, you might as well just go ahead and press the subscribe button and help your girl out. Like, you know, Christmas is around the corner, and I'm gonna do this here. I want to, even though like my subscribers are not that big, but it is what it is. Like, I'm still a YouTuber, so I'm gonna do 25 days of Christmas, and I have some exciting content that I'm gonna bring to y'all. So I mean, tell everybody you know to subscribe to my channel and support, because why not? It's just literally a click. You don't have to pay for anything. It's not gonna, you know, do too much to you to just press the red subscribe button. So I'm gonna start ranting. I'm gonna get with y'all once I get to Chick-fil-A. Okay guys, so I made it just in time. My hair looks so crazy on this side, but I made it just in time to Chick-fil-A. They it is currently 10:15, and they end breakfast at 10:30, so I made it in perfect timing. But I went ahead and ordered the chicken biscuit, and chicken biscuit with egg and cheese on it. And it comes with hash browns. And then I got Delilah a fruit cup with hash browns and orange juice. So we can see what it's hitting for. But I'm gonna go ahead and start this story time. So I don't even know why I just braked like that. Okay, so I was a senior in high school. So I was at the time 18 years old. And this guy who I started talking to, basically, when I was a senior in high school, I worked for this tennis shoe store. And one particular day, no, it wasn't one particular day, it was actually Thanksgiving Day. I was working, you know, and this particular day I was just feeling myself. Like, you know, I had just left my family's house, so your girl was looking cute or whatever. Well, back then what I thought was cute was not cute now, but I was, you know, feeling myself. And so in walks in this fine young man, like, and I'm not even trying to exaggerate on bro, because he's a nice looking young man. So he walks in, and I'm gonna just like explain to y'all how he looked so y'all can get the logistics. So he was like light skin, like lighter than me. He had hazel eyes, and he had like a diamond piercing like right here in the corner of his eye. Y'all, he looked like that guy that was in jail, and like he had all the tattoos, and he became like a Fashion Nova model. Like, your girl was like, what? Like, you want to talk to me? Like, okay. So anyways, he just kept staring at me, like, during the time, like I could feel him looking at me during the time that he was in my store. So then he just kept looking. So then finally he approached me. But when he walked into the store, y'all, when he walked in, like, your girl already be seeing the red flags with niggas, and I still give them the benefit of the doubt. Why, I don't know. But anyways, so in he walks, and he comes in with two chicks. So he comes in with two females. So I'm like, okay, you know, whatever, like, I'm not tripping. So then they end up walking like in front of him, and then like he's kind of still in the back. So he looks at me, he approaches me, he's like, hi, beautiful. And I'm like, hello. And so I was like, you know, what can I help you with? Because one thing about me, when I did work in like tennis shoe stores, like, I had a bunch of, like, especially at that particular shoe store that I worked at, I had a bunch of, you know, niggas that was trying to get at me. But one thing I've always been about is my bag. So I would like skip the conversation back to, okay, so what shoes you trying to get today, and what kind of tip is you gonna leave me, period. So I went ahead and gave the guy my number. And so he, like, basically, he asked me for my number. And he basically like remembered my number because he didn't have a pen and paper, and I wasn't finna go to the back and get a pen and paper. I was like, you know, I'll give it to you. You remember it. Okay, whatever the case may be. So I gave him my number, and then he had contacted me, I believe, that night. So we like had kind of started cordially texting, and so I confronted him and I asked him, like, first of all, like, are you in a relationship? Number one. Number two, who was those girls that were with you? Because I'm not trying to, you know, like, talk to you if you have a situation already going on. Like, I'm not her. So they'd yeah, mama, we're waiting for this food. Yeah, I'm not sure what's taking so long. So yeah, so like we had started texting and whatnot. So y'all, this boy was 5 years older than me. He was the same age as my brother. And why aren't you going? Like, come on now. I can't tell people don't pay attention and just sit. Like, the line didn't move. Anyways, so and I'm not about to honk because I got my kids in the car and I ain't got time to go off on nobody today. So okay, we're moving. But anyways, so we had, like, you know, started it, like, we hung out probably, y'all, like maybe 3 times. He took me on a date to go get some frozen yogurt, because back then, like, frozen yogurt was my thing. And so he took me to get some frozen yogurt, and we hung out maybe like a couple times because, like, y'all, I was obviously in high school still, and like I worked a lot. Like, at that time when I was a senior, I was working at this tennis shoe store. I was obviously going to school, and I was a nanny part-time. So your girl, I've always been about my bag. So I would see him like every blue moon, and like I had told my mom about him. My mom was like, girl, you need to leave him alone. Like, he is too old for you. Like, he was the same age as my brother. I was 18 and he was 23. I think, I don't know if I mentioned that. But anyways, so we were hanging out and whatnot. And y'all, one particular, I think that's how it went. One particular day, his girlfriend, wife, whoever she wants to call herself, decided to text my phone talking about, leave my nigga alone. He's married. Do you know what you're doing? You're messing with a married man. This, I don't know what. Mind y'all, I mean, I'm gonna kind of get personal with y'all, real personal. I was, like I said, 18 at the time, but I was a virgin. Like, I wasn't like sleeping around, or I hadn't even lost my virginity yet. So me and this young man, like, we were like talking, but we wasn't even being intimate. And so she was like, you need to leave my husband alone or whatever. And I was like, okay, girl, I have no problem with that. Like, you know, he's married, all right, you know, I'll keep my distance. But bro would not leave me alone. Like, it got to the point where he started emailing me. Like, how he got my email, I don't know. Like, he would call me from different numbers, was just doing the most, like trying to get in contact with me. And so I'm gonna stop the camera one second because people get uncomfortable with the camera. So anyway, so here goes my food, y'all.
A few moments later.
Don't want to get the access bus all in my video, but I'm gonna throw this little clip in there, y'all. This is what my sandwich looks like. Wait, hopefully y'all can see it. This is what my sandwich looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite out of it. It's pretty good. He gave me some a person that took my order gave me some honey. So I'm gonna put some honey on there and see if it gives it a little flavor or something. But I just wanted y'all to get my reaction when I took a bite into it, because I've never had this before, and I'm always willing to try new things. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all in on that. Next time I go, I'm gonna try something different, because he gave me a recommendation to try another one, and it had like sausage on it or something, like a sausage egg something. So next time I go, I'm gonna try that one. But yeah, all right, y'all, so I got my food, got my orange juice, got my Chick-fil-A. I got Delilah's Chick-fil-A. This is really bad. I'm currently like in the process of that is her fruit, feeding her some fruit. But anyways, so where did I leave off at? Okay, so yeah, she had contacted me, was like, stop messing with him, da da da. I was okay, girl, I'm leaving him alone. Well, he's gonna leave me, like, I'll stop talking to him. So I need to turn my air because it's like low-key hot in here. So with that being said, like, you know, I had left him alone. So then bro just like kept hitting me up, like, I don't know what her problem is, like, I'm not married to her, like, we don't deal with each other no more, blah blah this, blah blah that. Well, of course, I'm young. Like, I'm like, okay, well, you're not dealing with her anymore. All right, well, let's still talk. So, I ended up still talking to him, you know, like, again, like, talking to him as in, it really was just, like, somebody, like, that I was just dating. Because, like I said, we weren't screwing, and I don't even like that word, screwing, but we weren't being intimate. Like, he was just somebody I seen on occasion. I think I seen bro, like, maybe, like I said, all of 5 times. So, y'all, during that time that we were talking, I'm gonna be completely honest, I had sent him a picture. I was not nude, but I had, like, I think I was like just in like some shorts and like a tank top, but it was like a cute picture. This girl decided to be like so extreme. She knew what high school I went to because she was reading our text messages and stuff like that, and he had came to my school one time to like see me on like my lunch or whatever. So this girl gonna send pictures to my freaking security guard, like the head security guard at my school, and she's gonna send those pictures to my boss at my job. I don't know if she thought that like they were gonna expel me or like give me like a suspension, or if she thought that my boss was gonna fire me. Like, I don't know what she got out of trying to like do that, but she didn't really like accomplish anything, because like the security, he pulled me to the office and he was like, okay, I gotta tell you, like, this girl is contacting us saying that you're messing with her husband and she wants you to stop. And I said, well, her husband is texting on my phone, her husband is emailing me, doing all this crazy dramatic stuff. Like, I don't even want bro, like, it's not that serious, given the fact that like I have to go through all this extra stuff. And mind y'all, we weren't in a relationship, we weren't doing nothing. Like I said, the most I did was kiss bro. So what happened? So like, yeah, so she sent the pictures and stuff, and like I said, I couldn't get in trouble or anything because number one, I was 18, so it's not like he could call my mom and be like, oh, your daughter's doing this with this guy's wife or something. Because one thing about me is me and my mom are very, very close, and I tell my mom, hurry up. So yeah, me and my mom are very close, so I had already told my mom like what was the case and what was the deal, what was going on. So yeah, and then I had went to work, I think that same exact day, and my boss pulled me to the side and was like, this lady's claiming that you're trying to talk, that you're talking to her husband, and can you please stop, da 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 da. So y'all, I got to the point where I was on graduation day, fast forward, on graduation day. Mind you, I had stopped talking to him, like stopped seeing him, because I was like, this is just ill, like I can't, this is just too much for me. Not to mention, I asked bro in the beginning, like, be real, like, is that your girl? And the girl was with him when he came to the mall, y'all. Like, this was the girl that came with him to the mall. But he obviously wasn't stunting her and was still trying to get some digits. So, with that being said, like, I just stopped like talking to him and whatnot. So then the girl ended up hitting me up on the girl ended up texting me like on my graduation day. Like, I'm walking with my class on the graduation day, and she's texting my phone a bunch of like BS her, because he had been still calling and texting my phone. So she had seen like, I guess, him still trying to reach out to me. So the girl was getting pissed off and mad at me. And one thing that I've always learned, and my mother has always told me this, is don't never get mad at the female for when, you know, your boyfriend or whoever cheats on you and, you know, he's with another girl. Don't never get mad at the female, because the female didn't fucking know, excuse my French. And I can't stand, like, there's women, we say like, oh, women empowerment, but women are so quick to bash another female down. Like, girl, you need to get at your nigga, because your nigga is the one talking to me and I'm in high school. Like, anyways, but I was grown, so it didn't matter. But so yeah, she was texting me during my graduation. So to end and conclude this story time, I had already graduated, and I don't know what happened, like, where he was still contacting my phone, like, on some weird stuff, like disrespecting me and just being a bunch of just weirdness. So y'all, he was being weird. So I was like, okay, you want to be weird, I'm gonna be weirder, and I'm about to contact my brother and tell him that you're, you know, disrespecting me, basically. So I contacted my brother. I was like, you know, bro's being weird. He's disrespecting my phone or whatever. So my mom had like stepped in and she was talking to him and she was like, you know, like, you need to chill. Like, you're doing too much. My daughter's only 18 and you're how old? Like, whatever the case may be. So, bro has the audacity to tell my mom and my brother, oh, well, that's why I was intimate. I want to use a different word, but I'm not. That's why I was intimate with your daughter. And this, I don't know what. My mom was like, first of all, like, you weren't. Second of all, like, you weren't. And third of all, so he like tried to get tough on my brother, and he was like, I'm not even out there where y'all live, like, because my brother started getting tough with him, like, you're not gonna accuse my sister of doing some BS and you're not gonna disrespect her. And he was like, basically he tried to get tough with my brother and was like, oh, well, I'm not even out there where y'all at, like, I'm all the way in a different city. I'm not gonna say where. He was like, I'm all the way in such and such. And my brother was like, I live out here, so what's up? Like, pull up. Like, he didn't know my brother lived out there. And then so he was like, oh, well, bro, you know, at the time right now I'm busy, so, you know, but I'm just gonna go ahead and leave her alone. After that, I never spoke to the boy ever again. And no, actually I did run into him at the store, but it was just like, whatever, you know, like, I seen you, you see me, I see you. But yeah, y'all, like, God shows you the signs before you even get too caught up in the situation. And I am learning that now after dealing with the father of my kids, that you need to look out for the red flags. And when you see those red flags, dismiss him, period. Bye, get out of my life. But yeah, y'all, I'm on my way to my house, and it's about to get really rowdy where I'm driving, so I need to be paying attention to the road. So this goes, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video. Make sure you like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to your girl's channel. Subscribe for Delilah and Domingo, because they want you guys to subscribe, and why not? But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys like this story time. And yeah, stay tuned for more. I have some more juicy stories that I gotta tell y'all about. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video.